Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. My name is Ryan, aka Ryman. I'm also very tired from my last few days of work. So, rather than kill myself with some other grand big live stream or some other grand big adventure in some video game, I'm going to take it easy. Relax with some Katawa Shoujo. Some nice, bizarre adventures of Katawa Shoujo. So let's go right back into it. At first I was thinking I knew which direction the game was going to throw me, but I am wrong. I don't know. All I know is that apparently I've woken up and I'm taking a hot shower. Now I'm back in my room. Riveting goddamn scene you just right there, game. Back in my room, the first thing I see is the familiar row of medication bottles lined up on the top of my dresser, and it makes me depressed as usual. It's annoying. I thought I was okay. I thought I made my peace with this thing, gotten over it. But what I really did, I let myself forget that I have a problem. For those of you who are not in the know, our boy Hasao has arrhythmia. Basically, if he excites, if his he's at a constant risk of a heart attack. To break it down into the most basic explanation, I lost my place in the sentence. Fuck it. Reflecting on this is only going to do so much. I've done this before, for months. Seems like it's time to get over it. If I allow myself to forget that my life is definitely not going to be as long as those of others, I won't get anywhere. My life may be different from others, but it is a life in progress. That is how I rationalize it. I down the usual handful of pills, trying to push the unendurable feeling out of my head. Then I prepare her to head out of class early as usual. As I step into the hallway, I notice Kenji coming around the corner, stealthily making his way over to his own room with a large bag. As he sneaks past me silently like a ninja hiding in plain sight, I call out to him. Hey! Okay, Hisao, everything that happens onward with the craziness that is Kenji is totally on you. I'm just letting you know. He jumps at the sound of my voice. Oh, hey man, I didn't notice you there. I'm really tired. I think it's more like you didn't see me. Well, that's not the issue. Kenji is basically legally fucking blind. Where have you been this early? Shopping? Nah, I wasn't shopping. Sometimes I have to visit the math teacher. Yeah, I figure it'd be a good idea to find out when the next exam is, since he tells you in advance if you want. So then, what's in the bag? I thought I'd go shopping while I was outside. I need supplies to continue the fight against the vast feminist conspiracy. Okay. I thought you didn't go outside. I wear a hat now. Oh. A hat with the fucking Harry Potter scarf, I might add. God damn. God damn. You just put the lightning bolt on his head. It's fucking Harry Potter. This is that other school that they send wizards. I decide not to point out that he is not wearing a hat. An awkward silence settles between us, and then Kenji breaks it by pushing his door open slowly, releasing a creaking sound into there that only makes the moment seem more awkward. He sets the bag down inside his room, and then closes the door. I'm surprised you went out of your way to find out the test date. Trying to take advantage of an opportunity to study is pretty diligent. I never study. Oh. I just wanted to know when the next test days was. I'm still going to take it. Duh. I need to know so I know what day I can't afford to skip class. He usually sends out updates on that crap by phone, so I had to step out and check up on it. And why do you have to go out when you can get it on your phone? I don't carry a phone. That's how the women can track you with a GPS. What do you mean you don't carry a phone? You mean you just leave it at home? Nah, I don't use phones. I have a phone. Phones. I have no phone. Where am I? Why are you continuing with the conversation, Hisao? Why don't you have a phone? How can you not have a phone? No phone at all? No phone? I just don't like phones. Actually, I'm kind of scared of them. I don't know why. I think it's some kind of repressed trauma. Okay. But basically, when I hear a phone, I get nervous. It's my darkest secret. I have two theories on it. Either I have some fear of receiving some undefined, ominous, life-altering doom call, or I was beaten with a phone in the past. Beaten so badly I can't remember it. Beaten in the head. Well, where else could I have been beaten with a phone that would make me unable to remember it? The ass? It's beaten in the ass! Oh god, I was nearly stuck in the Kenji voice. Unexpectedly logical. Feel very depressed now. Sensing this conversation is more or less over, Kenji opens his door again and prepares to head inside. Yeah, I'm going to sleep, dude. Have a good one. Class is going to start in like 20 minutes. I already did something today. Too tired to go to school. Hey. You need some lip balm? I accidentally bought two because I thought the store had started selling individual AA batteries. What? Thanks. But no thanks. Whatever, man. He swiftly enters his lair, finally letting me go to class. I'm pretty damn sure I've been through that dialogue before already in a previous season. But for the life of me, it would have been criminal not to include it again. Oh no! Oh no! No! Luckily, I don't have to sit through this because I've been through it before. The last time. The last 2 times. Oh god, this scene. Going back and forth between my voice, Deadpan Rin's voice, and Emmy's voice! I lost my fucking voice. You have any idea how awkward that was the following work morning? Walking onto the construction site, and everyone was like, Ryan, what's wrong with your voice? It's fucked up. And I was like, yeah, you know, I guess shit is sickness. I don't know, shit happens. I lost my voice for a fucking week. And then I had to go through this again. When my buddy Don, when he lost that bet, I forget what the bet, oh wait, I think the bet had something to do with the Samurai Jack ending. Yeah, it had something to do with the Samurai Jack ending. He lost that bet, Don. And by losing, he had to play Katawa Shoujo. And he live streamed that. And I had to do this scene again with the Emmy voice. If you want a link to that video from that part of Don's Katawa Shoujo adventure, feel free to ask. I'll link it for you. Fuck, I may even throw it up on the Discord after I'm done with this, because fuck it. Fuck it all. I've been through this scene before. I'm not losing my voice again. Skip it! As all the memories flood back of how long did this scene last. That was a rough episode to go through. That was a super, super rough episode to go through. Oh, so, okay, we ran back in Rin. I'm gonna have some heart problems Lily's gonna ask me what the fuck. Alright. I'm sorry, I just can't not be honest with Lily. It's impossible. Look at that face. Look at that blind, dead, vampire-eyed face. Keep moving! Oh. Alright, it turns out we've been through a lot already. Oh god. Oh god, it stopped. Which means we're at a part that I haven't read through. After about 10 minutes of restlessly shuffling in her seat and trying to read, Hanako closes her book and leaves too. As should I, since the assignment is all but finished and there's nothing else to do in the classroom. Not that I have anything to do anywhere else either. The school is a beehive of activity, but nobody pays me any heed. Why the fuck would you? Oh god. I didn't press anything. Anyway, yeah, why would you, dude? You know how they're all faceless drones in this crowd? Just because you're the protagonist of this story doesn't mean you're the protagonist of their story. So someone fucking hold still. Fuck it. Everyone is the main character of their own story. So right now, Hisao, you are a blank, shadowy figure standing in the middle of the hallway like a fool. You're the fool. I saunter past classrooms filled with students frantically doing this and that, buzzing around like little worker bees. Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. It was meant to be, it'll be. Fuck! I've also just ruined that song for some people that actually like it. You wouldn't guess the school day is over. It's a bit quieter outside, but not by much. People zip by left and right, hurrying as quickly as they can, busy and energetic. I feel the opposite. The midday sun seems to be draining all the spirit out of my body, making it feel limp all over. There's a pill for that! Warm, soft air flows inside my shirt, feeling like a cushion. I yawn lazily, thinking about what I do. Oh, god damn it. Fucking contagious. This is also what I get for doing recording at what is now 11:50 p.m. my time. I drop off my books at the dorms first, and then something I haven't decided yet. Maybe Kenji is in his room. Please don't knock on the room. Okay. On the way to the dorms, I spot Emmy coming my way, running despite not having those weird running prosthetics on. I wave at her and she skids to a stop. Yo, Hisao! Hello, Emmy. Dialogue I haven't had before. Spatters of white and green paint adorn her nose and chin respectively, but her smile is wide, as it seems it always is, even though the budget it was not in the budget to have unique art of her covered in paint. Oh god, too close, girl. Way too close. She leans over to me, amplifying the feeling she is examining me. What you doing? Contemplating grabbing your pigtails and then just, like, flinging you around over my head a couple of times. Before launching you in a random direction. You have no legs. I would assume you are very light. These are the random thoughts that creep into my head on my usual first thoughts of meeting random people. Nothing, really. I don't have anything to do for the festival, and everyone else seems to be doing something important. That's perfect! You can help me and Ren! With the festival preparations? I'm not not sure if I would be much of help. How would I be best to do an Emmy voice? Do I have to, like, just grab my balls and shove them as far as I can up my body as humanly possible? Here it goes! Not gonna do it. That's fine. I'm not much help either. And for some of you people out there, you know who you are, who's listening in on this voice. The next time you're making love to a woman, every time that she speaks or make a noise, it is now in the Emmy voice. You're welcome. Emmy grabs my wrist and starts dragging me back inside the school quite forcefully. She's gotta be like 40 pounds soaking wet, Hisao. You can easily break that grasp. Even her walking speed is more like jogging, making me stumble over myself simply trying to keep up. The stairs slow Emmy down. Of course the stairs slow Emmy down. They slow Emmy down a little bit. Maybe it's hard to climb with her legs, or maybe she's finally run out of breath. Bullshit, she ain't got no legs. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. We go all the way back to the 3rd floor, to the seniors' hallway, ending up where I left 5 minutes ago. I could have just as well stayed here waiting for Emmy, had I known. So, are you... Is Rin working on that mural still? Oh, boy. That's right. She needs all kinds of paints and brushes and stuff. So I went to get them from the art classroom. And you need me to help with that? Well, Rin told me you'd already helped her, so I thought you wouldn't mind. It's getting hard for me to do this voice, man. Oh, God. I can't lose my voice doing an Emmy voice, man. I do sales. I have to pitch doors. What am I supposed to do? I walk into the office tomorrow morning, and they'll be like, and my boss Ruben like, Ryan, you okay? You getting sick? What's wrong? He's like, I'm fine. Man, Ryan must be sick or something. Lost his voice, and I fucking know my boy Santino's gonna be like, nah, man, check this video on YouTube. He lost it doing a chick voice. Fuck y'all! I see. So thanks to Emmy's flaky logic, here I am again, collecting stuff from the art classroom for other people. The room is empty apart from ourselves, and the lonely specks of dust floating in the air. Emmy skips straight away to the back wall, digging out a tiny crumpled piece of paper from her pocket. While she tries to make sense of the scrawled handwriting, I take a closer look at the materials lying around. Dozens of paint cans and bottles are arranged on the shelves in a most unorganized fashion. Being a man who has known quite a few artists, it is not unorganized, Sal. It is called organized chaos. And it makes sense to the artist. Some look like they have been left there for several decades, relics of previous art club generations. Next to the heavy stacks of neatly piled drawing paper are boxes full of different sized brushes and unsorted crayons. Don't tell the Marines. The smells of paints, turpentine, and fresh paper floated in the stale air, mixing in my nostrils to form that unmistakable scent of arts. Emmy studies her notes, comparing them to the markings on the various paint cans, and passes them to me as she finds the correct matches. She stretches her neck to look at the topmost shelf, but it's not quite enough. Her eye level strays below the shelf no matter what she does. Emmy gives up and just looks up to the shelf longingly, like a child at a toy store Huffing and annoying. She's too fucking short. Oh, short people. They're fun. Oh, God. What is happening? After This is just a typical day for a short person. I've known a few short people, and yes, that's what they do. Especially since I knew a very short artist lady in college. It is what she do. She can't reach something, so she gets super frustrated and just starts jumping. Short people are fun. I mean, not that I'm quote-unquote tall. I'm only 6'1". I'm average. But still. After a moment of building anger, she starts jumping up and down, apparently trying to speed read the labels during the fraction of a second she can see them. And catch what she can see. It's no surprise that she fails miserably, and almost manages to bring the entire shelf crashing down. Now I see why me lending a hand here would be useful. The fuck that, I would record this for YouTube. Come on, let me do that. You can't jump high enough. You didn't bring your spring legs. You can't jump high enough, and I don't want you to hurt yourself trying. Also, I'm like twice your height. You are not! Man, you ask a short person what their height is, they will go down to the smallest fraction of an inch. The most detailed of information about their height. Because in their mind, when they do that, they don't seem as short. I ask some of my short friends all the time, do you get excited when you bump your head on something? And if you don't think if you think I've never asked the short person that, you need to stop and really think if you know me. She turns around, flaring a scorn, flushed cheeks and all. Just kidding, just kidding. No, I'm not. Anyway, I'll look up there, okay? She glares at me one more time, but can't come up with a retort. With a grudging humph, turns her back to me. It's funnier because once she pops the legs off, she's even shorter. So I begin scurrying around the top shelf of paint wall below. Emmy crouches to scavenge what she can from the cupboards. Emmy doesn't have to crouch. She just pops off her legs and that shit is chest level. I shake my head a little, after double checking sure she can't see me do so. Emmy having a complex about her height was a surprise. I would have joked about it otherwise. I'm gonna joke about it constantly! She seems easygoing, but I guess everyone has their weak spots. Only after we have almost all the items collected and spread out on a desk like a treasure hunter's spoils, do I realize that it wasn't necessarily the height jab that got her riled up. She might not like to be told that she can't do something, like jump. But Emmy herself seems to have forgotten all about it already. Quick to anger, quick to forgive. She that type of person? Oh, she's bipolar as fuck! At least she doesn't seem to have taken anything to heart, as she chatters away happily while we pick up the rest of the items, and then make our way back to Rin. I chivalrously carry the bulk of the materials as we make our way towards the dormitories. Oh, God. You know, if you put me into a room, and I know this day's gonna fucking come, so there's gonna be a fucking chapter in this where it's nothing but Emmy to the left of me and Misha to the right having a fucking conversation with one another, and that's the day where that is the day where I fucking kill myself live on YouTube. Rin is really fuck. Rin is really stressed out about getting her painting done. It's her own fault though. She should have started earlier. Is she going to make it? No idea. It looks good to me, but with Rin, you never know what's going on. I found her this morning lying in front of the dorm in a fetal position. She hadn't slept all night. I can't believe that the night nurses hadn't found her. And now she's painting again like crazy. Yeah, I've noticed that she comes off as kinda unhinged, so to speak. Emmy giggles at that, as well as my likely too obvious awkwardness. I don't mind it. She's just a little weird sometimes. On that, I agree with her. Unlike me, Emmy seems to be cool with Rin's whatever it is that feels so off about her. Still, they don't feel close like Misha and Suzune do. With them working as a single entity sometimes, it's hard to say where one ends and the other begins. Even though they're so different, just like Emmy and Rin are. And Rin is the most different of them all. Different from anyone else I've met. Yeah, I guess she's a very unique person. I return to that word again, as if to encompasses Rin's personality by itself, but really it's just a substitute for a lengthy description of her oddities. Emmy giggles as I grasp out for a properly descriptive word. She's just weird. You know, earlier she spent half an hour sitting on her box. Okay. And stared at her toes. Okay. She giggles again in a way that makes me think she doesn't know what's funny about it. It just is. All the time. What? What? Power up, okay? The working area is a mess, but the mural itself has taken over even more of the wall since I last saw it. The disfigured human figures have been mostly colored in tones of red, pink, and orange. Weird, imaginary, things populating the spaces in between. It looks nice. I can't think of any other word that I would describe the work concisely and comprehensively, so I settled myself on a nondescript nice. But honestly, it seems that the area around the wall becomes untidier at the same rate as the mural progresses. The ground is littered with dozens of paint cans, various art supplies, and empty soda bottles. Oh boy. Rin herself is in the corner of this chaos. Is at the center of the set. Where the fuck did I read corner? The fuck? Rin herself is in the center of this chaos, standing there looking very cozy as if she was a natural part of the scene. Her pant legs have been rolled up to her knees, exposing her thin legs which sport drawing a spectrum of war paintings, similar to those on Emmy's face. Emmy sprints to Rin ahead of me and gleefully jumps in front of her. I'm back! That was fast. Did you run to the corridors again? Isao helped me! Emmy points victoriously at me. Rin turns around, following Emmy's finger with her eyes, looking in my general direction. She nods absentmindedly at me. She looks like she hasn't slept since last night. A vacant, glazed stare that's focused slightly off me. And slightly off me. Oh god, fuck, she's looking past Tasao again. She's looking at me. Oh my god, she can see me! But wait. if in this story I'm sort of like Hisao's stand, and if she can see me, oh fuck me religiously, Rin has a stand. Woo! It moves like in a slow motion movie. Oh, that made me smile and giggle and laugh and a whole bunch of other things. Hello, Hisao. Thank you for the help. Don't mention it, please. I just did. Never mind. Looks like you made progress. Looking good, as far as I can tell. But now you get more bad luck. Fuck, I forgot! I know, but I'm willing to take the risk. That's a very nice thing to say. For me, of course. Not for you. Okay? This is why artists are always unlucky. They have to consistently look at their unfinished paintings. So artists can't find romance. Their favorite TV shows are cancelled. Or they die young because of an unspecified disease. It's a deep and mysterious law of the universe. Okay? Unless they are blind. She's back on the blind boy! Are we gonna have to kill Blind Man? I always knew that it was going to be left up to me to beat a blind man to death with a barbed wire bat, but I never expected it would be in Katawa Shoujo. She considers this for a while, looking like she's going to fall asleep. There's a boy. We're back on the blind boy! At the art club, you see. Blind boy. It's very, 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 very freaky coincidence that you just used the jab blind boy as just a vague description slash. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to consider it a creepy coincidence at all that I was just calling a blind boy, and then Rin just turns around, looks directly at me through my fucking monitor and says, blind boy. Yes, it's the blind boy. She fucking sees me. I'm convinced. You can't convince me otherwise. After my adventures in Doki Doki Literature Club, you can't convince me the fucking character in this game can't see through the veil. Oh god. That's why she has no arms. Because she needed a nerf. Oh god. You already told me. I glance sideways at Emmy and she glances back in a way that tells she's heard this one before too. Neither of us say anything to Rin though, so she continues her monotone soliloquy like an unfunny stand-up comedian. He should become an artist. No bad luck, guaranteed. Don't you think that'd be a good idea? Okay, just gonna nod. That only blind people should become artists? No. No, it's a terrible fucking idea. You might have a point. Abandoning this train of thought, she turns again to consider her work and starts humming a tune that I think I recognize, but can't remember the name of. Emmy arranges the supplies we brought and moves a few paint cans around, trying to bring some organization to the scene. Emmy, I need the Prussian blue paint. You see, this is why my fucking mother... this is why my goddamn mother thinks I'm colorblind. I didn't mean to hit that. Because I look at all the shades of blue, And it's like, okay, they're different shades of blue. I don't know the names of each individual fucking shade of blue. So I just call it fucking blue. Pass Rin the blue paint. Prussian blue paint. What the fuck is Prussian blue? Thank you, Emmy. Which one's the fucking Prussian blue? What is my time? Oh, God, I think I could go on a little bit more. Why the fuck not? I got nothing else to do. She's staring helplessly at 7 or 8 cans, each with a different tone of blue. Welcome to the normal world. It's the one with the Prussian blue paint. Fucking throw something at this woman! I don't know why I'm getting angry over this. I don't know why. Jeez, Rin, you're not helping at all. I look around as well, even though I don't know what the fuck a Prussian blue looks like either. I wonder what the blue has to do with Prussia. Or what Prussia even is. The name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't place it. Someone throw something at Hisao, too. While none of the blues look more Prussian than the others, the small print on the labels is legible enough to determine that none say anything about the contents being Prussian. There is no Prussian here. Emmy heaves a sigh. I guess I have to go back and get some. I promised help with our class project, though, so I'll be back a bit later. Can you manage without it for a few hours? Rin nods, and so Emmy leaves. I say because I like watching Rin paint. Because I literally have nothing better to do with my goddamn time. I sit on a box and pick up today's book from my bag. It's a story about 3 guys drinking beer for 2 weeks straight and doing little else. Rin moves from the spot that was in need of blue and starts slowly working on another. I think I should stop here for now. I do. I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm going to stop here for now, folks. But if you had any fun whatsoever watching me go through this bizarre goddamn adventure, then you know that drill. Give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel to see more. Tell your friends about this shit. Spread the word. We're gonna beat that PewDiePie one day. Or at least Darkside Phil. Fuck. Follow the Facebook page to keep up with all the news and the content. Hop on board the Discord. Chat alongside with other like-minded deranged individuals. And follow the Twitter page. I have Twitter now. I have tweeters. Alright, hold on. If having a Twitch makes me a Twitcher, then I guess having a Twitter makes me a Twitter. Yeah, going with that. I have all this shit now. Links for everything will be in the description below. Until the next time, stay awesome out there, guys. Adios.